Chapter 1. You are listening at famvetv.info. Lingtian Mainland, Marshall Road for Respect. The strong are flying in the clouds, overlooking all living beings, while the weak are desperate to live. Fighting spirit is the inborn talent of martial arts cultivation. They can gain more fighting power through fighting spirit. Each martial arts practitioner, due to his own attributes, will awaken different fighting spirits when the spirit door is opened. It presents various forms. Sword, gun, tiger, green dragon, rock weight. There are many kinds of war spirits, which can be divided into 7 levels. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue and purple. From the red level war spirit upward, each power gradually increases. Zhao State, Yuzhou City, Nangong family. On the altar, several young girls sat cross-legged. Above the body there are strange runes surging, dazzling, extremely gorgeous. Young girls are surrounded by their own road protectors, all of them are 15.6-year-old youth. Open the door of the spirit. At the bottom of the altar, an elder of the Nangong family drank a lot and made several decisions in the palm of his hand and fell over the altar. Buzz, buzz. Along with several strange sounds, the clouds of Zhenyuan on the sky are tumbling and stirring. The beams of light came down from the sky and wrapped the bodies of the young girls on the altar. Hold on to your mind and feel the power. The door of the spirit will open near you, said the elder. This is specially designed by Nangong family to open the spiritual gate for the younger generation of the family. It can increase the success rate of opening the spiritual gate. The cost of sacrificial platform is very expensive. Only a large family like Nangong family can build it. The opening of the sacrificial platform costs a lot of resources. Therefore, only the lineage of the family or the younger generation with outstanding talent are qualified to open the spiritual gate with the help of the altar. Those youth who protect the road may not have such a good treatment all their lives. Nangong Lingshuang is the eldest daughter of Nangong family leader. She is not only beautiful but also gifted. She is regarded as the hope of Nangong family to rise in Yuzhou City. At this time, Nangong Lingshuang's delicate body is covered by halo, which is bright and shining, and has the sign of opening the door of high-level spirit. Beside Nangong Lingshuang, a handsome young man is concentrating on assisting her. The young man, named Yifeng, is a descendant of the meritorious general of the dynasty. Due to the defeat of his family, Yifeng was adopted by the third master of Nangong family when he was a child. A few years ago, the third master of Nangong family died of a serious illness. Yifeng was alone. He was very difficult. He was sometimes ostracized by some members of the Nangong family. More than a decade ago, Yifeng and Nangong Lingshuang were married by Nangong family. Today, Yifeng has become the protector of Nangong Lingshuang. Even if the two are very harmonious, childhood, but Yifeng faintly feels that this engagement is more and more far away from him. Lingshuang, the time has come. I'll help you open the spiritual door. Yifeng wrote. Although he did not open the spiritual gate, he had a unique insight into the opening of the spiritual gate. It can be said that Nangong Lingshuang could have such a keen perception of the spiritual gate that he could not do without his help. Well. Nangong Lingshuang nodded slightly. Her delicate body was fragrant and sweaty. She squeezed out a smile on Yifeng, and then her eyes were closed. On the jade hand, there are 5 colors of halo, dancing in the void, as if with the help of the force of heaven and earth. Miss Ling Shuang is worthy of being the most outstanding genius of Nangong family. In such a short time, she is about to open the spiritual door. If only I could win the favor of Miss Ling Shuang. Under the sacrificial platform, a young figure looks at Nangong Lingshuang, and his eyes are full of admiration. Don't dream. Miss Ling Shuang is engaged to Yifeng. The other said. Yifeng. What else can a waste person have besides some useless opinions? Why should I deserve my cousin? The speaker, Shao Jie, is the son of Nangong Lingshuang. Shao Jie often comes to Nangong family as a guest. Relying on his nephew's identity, Shao Jie is domineering. He is jealous of Yi Feng's engagement with Nangong Lingshuang, and often finds Yi Feng troublesome. Yes. Miss Ling Shuang is such a beautiful woman. How can she deal with that trash? After listening to Shao Jie, many people whispered and agreed with Shao Jie. They were not optimistic about the engagement between Nangong Lingshuang and Yi Feng. In Yi Feng's ears, a careless smile appeared on his resolute face. Shao Jie is just a dandy. At such a critical moment, Yi Feng disdains to argue with Shao Jie. It seems to be used to the sarcasm of Nangong family members. Because he never asked Nangong family to fulfill his engagement. He just wanted to be good at himself, open up the spiritual door, become a strong man, and recover the Yi family. Boom! At this time, in the sky, in the rolling clouds of Zhenyuan, there was a purple thunderbolt rolling down. A thunderbolt about the size of a bull fell straight down, carrying terrifying power, and fell on Nangong Lingshuang's body. Nangong Lingshuang murmured, her body trembled constantly, and her white pretty face showed a look of pain. That terrible thunder is constantly attacking Nangong Lingshuang's body, deep into the bone marrow, not ordinary people can bear. This scene made the faces of the Nangong family change greatly. Master, if you open up a high-level spirit gate, you may encounter thunder robbery. It is very similar to Miss's current situation. If you don't take measures quickly, Miss may be destroyed by thunder robbery and become a disabled person. The elder who presided over the altar said anxiously to Nangong's master, Nangong Chen. As soon as this was said, all the people were aware of the seriousness of the matter. Nangong minister's face was gloomy and asked, how can we save the danger? The elder hesitated for a moment and said, you must have someone who matches the spirit pulse of the young lady to instill the spirit yuan of his own life for the young lady, so as to dispel the thunder robbery. Nangongchen's eyes narrowed slightly, facing a man beside him. Who in the family matches Ling Shuang's life spirit? The man seemed to understand Nangongchen's question very well. Without any pause, he spat out 2 words. Yi Feng. Smell speech. South Palace minister's vision very naturally fell on Yi Feng's body. Yi Feng, Ling Shuang is in danger of being robbed by thunder. You need your soul to help her out of danger. Would you like to? Nangongchen's words seemed to be asking for Yi Feng's meaning. However, before Yi Feng could open his mouth, Nangongchen said again, don't worry, my Nangong family will not treat you badly. If Ling Shuang succeeds in escaping danger, your engagement will continue to be carried out. Yi Feng's eyes twinkled, and his life Ling Yuan was comparable to life for martial arts practitioners. Once Ling Yuan was lost, it meant that he could not open up the spiritual gate and fight with the spirit all his life. My father once said that I am not more than ordinary people, but can coagulate the second spirit yuan. Yi Feng thinks in his heart that the engagement is not important to Yi Feng. He just can't see Nangong Lingshuang suffer from thunder and ignore it. Yi Feng's eyes appear a certain color, hands against Nangong Lingshuang's body. This life Ling Yuan began to surge, a little bit instilled into Nangong Lingshuang's body. The thunder dissipated. Above the sky, there are colorful xiaoguang in Nangong Lingshuang body lead. Gradually, behind Nangong Lingshuang, the shadow of a phoenix looms, releasing the majesty of the phoenix. This scene made the eyes of the crowd all fixed there. The majesty of the phoenix was so powerful that they felt the urge to kneel down for a pilgrimage. How strong! Miss Ling Shuang has awakened the spirit of Phoenix War. What's more, it seems to have reached the green level. How noble the Green Order Phoenix fighting spirit is. Miss Ling Shuang wakes up the Green Order Phoenix fighting spirit and becomes one of the most talented figures in Yuzhou City. She is bound to be favored by the major forces, and the rise of Nangong family is expected. See Nangong Lingshuang behind the emergence of the phoenix virtual shadow, the whole Nangong family boiling. Nangongchen stood up directly from his seat, looking excited. That was his daughter, and now she is the pride of Nangong family and even the whole Yuzhou city. Nangong Lingshuang gets up slowly. The upper stream of her body turns into a 5-color halo, shining with the phoenix shadow behind her. A smile appeared on her beautiful face. It was so happy. At this moment, her light covered all the people, just like the real phoenix goddess. Yi Feng has a smile on his pale face. He is happy for Nangong Lingshuang. Even if he may lose the chance to open the spiritual door, he has no intention of destruction. Lingshuang, congratulations. Yi Feng always has a sunny smile on his face. Well. Nangong Lingshuang nods to Yi Feng lightly, but doesn't say anything. That kind of vision is a little strange, which has never been seen before. Yi Feng's smile is not reduced, but his heart is slightly heavy. A moment later, surrounded by the crowd, Nangong Lingshuang and other officials left the altar. On the empty altar, Yi Feng laughed at himself and said, "Maybe Lingshuang is too happy." This sentence shows Yi Feng's understanding of Nangong Lingshuang, but it sounds more like a kind of self-comfort. "Trash, why don't you leave?" At this time, a figure appeared in a certain position of the altar, which was slowly coming towards Yi Feng. Shao Jie. Yi Feng's eyes twinkle with cold light. "Haha, you lost your life spirit Yuan, but completely abandoned. If you kill yourself, you'll be a waste of food." Shao Jie's eyes joked and sneered. "It's not up to you to ask about my affairs. If you come to provoke me again, tomorrow I will tell the owner of the house the situation and severely punish you." Yi Feng's eyes are sharp and his words are extremely cold. Shao Jie is obviously coming to the bottom of the well. "Whatever you want. I want to see what you can do to me." Shao Jie doesn't care to say, immediately, laugh to leave, that laughter matchless madness. Looking at Shao Jie's back, Yi Feng's eyes flash through the cold. One day, his summit will trample on all those who have humiliated him. Yi Feng returns to his residence, a simple small room, just like the ordinary disciples of Nangong family. For a future uncle of Nangong family, it's really a bit shabby. He instilled his life spirit into Nangong Lingshuang. He was very weak and needed to replenish Yuan power immediately. "Lingshuang awakens the Phoenix War spirit level is very high, I also want to refuel." In his hands, a pamphlet full of simple flavor appeared in his hands, and Yi Feng entered the state of cultivation. This book is called Ning Yuan Ju, which is a gift from Yi Feng's father. For 10 years, Yi Feng has been practicing. He practiced hard and had a strong mind. Even though his life was hard, he never retreated. The full moon hung high, and the bright moonlight poured into the room. Yuan Li follows the 4 limbs and hundreds of skeletons and enters Yi Feng's meridian skeleton. Nowadays, Yi Feng's cultivation is a dual realm of physical training, which is quite different from the youth of the same age. Hum. A humming sound sounded, a crystal clear pearl, releasing soft light in Yi Feng's pocket slowly empty. A strong suction blooms in the beads, which quickly pulls the Yuan forces floating in the void, including those in Yi Feng's body, into the beads. Just a moment's effort, Yi Feng just regained ruddy complexion and became pale again. Once crystal clear beads, but gradually solidified, gradually showing a green color, there are bursts of green light release. Well. Looking at the color-changed beads, Yi Feng's eyes coagulated. Yi Feng said softly, "The color of the beads changes, and its absorption of the elemental force seems to reach the saturation state." After that, a smile appeared on Yi Feng's face and quickly put the beads into his pocket. This bead was left to him by Yi Feng's father, and it was also the place of his second life spirit Yuan. The beads have the effect of automatically absorbing Yuan force. According to his father, when the bead's internal energy storage reaches saturation state, the beads release green dew drops with amazing energy, nourish them with dew drops, and Yi Feng will have great hope to regain Lingyuan. For this reason, in the past 10 years, most of the Yuan force formed by Yi Feng will be sucked away by this bead. As a result, Yi Feng's cultivation speed is extremely slow and he is ridiculed. Author Wan Muzhengrong said. New Year's Day officially updated, please wait. www.novelhall.com, the fastest update of the web novel. Listen to the full novel at famvetv.info, direct link in the description.